Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Trials of Mana. Last time I left off, we took on one of the Benevodons, and now we're going after the Water Benevodon. The water one, and I'm going to complain about this all the time, the water one sucks so much. I do not like the water one. The water one and the earth one are like my least favorite. Everything else after the water ones are kind of like middle of the road, but there's definitely one I like over the other ones for sure. And, well, let's check out with Josephine and, whatever this one is. Katra. So, yeah, you got nothing. I'm pretty sure you don't... I'm pretty sure we stock after we fight the Benevodons. Don't know fully, because it's been a while since I even cared about the items in this game, because whenever I play on my New Game Plus mode files. And I'm max level in all of those. I mean, in fair, it's also not even hard to get... It's also not even hard to get max level in the New Game Plus mode stuff. It's probably like one of the easiest things to do.
Why would a Benevodon want to live here?
Not too cold for me. Do not worry.
I mean, Kevin, you're also like super adapted to the cold because like I'm pretty sure your internal body heat's closer to an animal. Get out of my face. And also, yes, there is ice physics in the remake. I don't remember there's ice physics in the original, but in the remake, oh, they're definitely here. And like, as someone who, like, once again, I did grow up around ice a lot, so I do know how to like ice skate and stuff. It's just like the situation of like, it's like a Mega Man syndrome where it's like, okay, cool, you take on Chill Penguin first all the time, so you're used to ice and slipping around in those kind of games. A whole lot of different bucket of fish on an action RPG where if you slide around, oh boy, it throws off your punching abilities quite a bit. Or Zelda. Oh boy, I just remember Twilight Princess, the Ice Temple boss. It was really fun, but has the same problem I have with ice physics in general with video games. Cool in concept, but when you actually do it, oh, I hope you are very good with ice. Moon Saber, yeah, you're not getting that off. So the little cacti, I believe, is going to be on one of these ice chunks, or ice, what would you realistically call these things? Stalagmites? Stalactites? I don't know. Well, it's not a stalagmite or a stalactite because they're not on the ground or above us. So, I guess glacier fixtures? I freaking hell if I know. I was trying to think of actual words that would be correlated with that. So, also down there is poison or water that will hurt you because freezer burn. That's exactly why I went right into it. Face first, why not? So from here we just gotta jump. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working. How about you jump right, me? Friggin' want to make a voice actor reference, but I don't really have anything right now. Because like the only thing I could think of voice-wise is like Fire Emblem stuff. Because I've been playing that game again recently for my personal playthroughs. And oh boy, yeah, I forgot. Well, I don't think I forgot to say that in this, but if I haven't said it in the first episode or said it like since, and I think I might have alluded to it, Reese's voice actress, sorry, is also Ingrid's voice actress from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know why my brain was like stumbling off Three Houses for some reason. And oh boy, I'm excited to get back to that game too, because that's definitely one of the larger projects I need to work on. How about now? I don't know what also... I think it's just, like, voice actors and stuff that kind of, like, made me want to buy this game. Because I think this game came out, like, what? I'm also playing this on the Switch, obviously, because those who don't know, I have the Switch copy, and I don't have anything else on this. It's probably because I just played the original, and I was like, I'm kind of curious about it. Plus, the voice actress of Ingrid being in the game kind of blew me out of the water, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds really cool. And, even her Twitter was blowing up about this, right? Because, like, everyone who was like, oh, that's really cool that you're a part of this game. And it's, like, a game that hasn't seen any kind of foreign soils in Wait, when did they say Trials of Mana originally came out? It was 96, right? 95? 95. I want to say it's 95. So, like, over 25 years, we haven't seen anything of this game unless you're playing an emulator, which was... I mean, the emulations were actually pretty much, like, on point if that translation was accurate, or they just used the translations from the emulator. But yeah, no, it's a... I mean, it also helps that, like, I'm a little bit of a fan of, like, older games that are designed with, like... I guess older games that are designed with the player's time in mind, because, like, Trial of Mana, like, the original also, is not that long. It's, like, about, I want to say, 20-ish hours? And to be fair, it also, the Collection of Mana, which was obviously a game we did, which was the game we did Secret of Mana on, it also came with the first Mana game, Secret of Mana, which is the second Mana game, and then it came with this game, which is the third Mana game. So, I mean, the Mana games in general were kinda short. Except that original one, because the original one was like, hey, do you want to grind for about, like, 6 hours? And pray to God your Game Boy batteries don't die, because that's what it was on originally. Was it on original Game Boy or Game Boy Color? I think it was Color. But it's like, yeah, pray your batteries don't die when you have to grind up a certain thing. I mean, it did have save points and stuff. It did do a Pokemon thing where it's like, hey, save points, that'd be effective for the casual player who doesn't really know what they're doing. It's like, yeah, except that was also in the game, that was also the series that was also around the same time where Square Enix or Squaresoft? Were they still Squaresoft at that time? At that point? I think so. Wow, I need to do my damn research again. Yeah, it was still back in the day where everything was super cryptic. I'm looking at you, Castlevania 2. Look into the eye of the Death Star. You'll go blind, or whatever the hell that phrase was. I think Castlevania 2 is like the one reason I haven't gotten into the Castlevania series as games for a long time. Because I bought that on the original Wii for like the $5 they're asking for. I'm like, it's $5. I'm not gonna miss that much, right? Oh boy, at that point I wish I bought Dracula's Curse. Dracula's Curse or the first Castlevania game. Which, I mean, I did eventually go and play. I did play it on the PlayStation 1 copy for the PS3. Which, that was Castlevania Chronicles? Chronicles, yes. Also, oh boy, maybe we won't do, like, the Benedon is one part. Well, it's also a super short dungeon. I'm also looking for the little cacti in this dungeon. So, I mean, we're gonna get the little cacti and the Benevodon in this episode. And it's going to hurt me. So, hold on. Is there... It's up there. Oh, no, it's up there. Okay. Don't! Oh my god, here you go. Yep, that's gonna just make me fall. That's gonna make me fall. Bring it. Bring it! I'm smacking the beef button! Okay, cool. So, sorry for all that, like, ear wreckage more than usual, but freaking ice. Freaking grew up on ice, hate ice levels in some video games. There are some video games that do ice really well, in my opinion. I'm also thinking of, like, Mega Man X, mostly. Mega Man X, and I guess the original Mega Mans, too. I never finished them, but I definitely did like Iceman stage in Mega Man 1. And Flashman had a pretty cool stage. So I mean, I don't hate ice stages. I guess I just hate them in action RPGs. I'm trying to remember, did Kingdom Hearts besides 3 have an ice level or ice physics? Wisdom form. So yeah, kinda. We gotta fight a giant mutant turtle thing. I don't know. Oh, it's not a turtle. It's more like a gecko. It's like a gecko with oh, brain. What is it? Well, I was gonna say lizard, but I realized geckos are lizards, me. Oh, 45. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I don't care if I take damage. Frostcracker. That is beat the pillars and you can stun him for some reason. I'm coming to run. I'm here to save the day. Okay, we stunned him. Let's hit him with the Bakio Blast. Or Bakio Wave. That is literally Aura Wave, or whatever it is, from Sabin's Final Fantasy VI moveset. Frost Crackle. Oh, jeez. Yep. And now there's 4, I believe? There should be only 4. Come on, Duran, you are the man for the case. I missed my final shot, really. Did it. And Bakio Wave. Hadouken! Oh, really? That didn't do it? Well, frickin' heck. Well, in that case, could I... Oh, that's a Dryad skill. I actually didn't know that. Come on, break them, please. Break them now. Duran, get the hell out of my way. Thank you. And with that, I used the wrong thing. There you go. I mean, I guess that helps because we did up our attack. Hey, we did the worst Benevodon! Now to do the second worst. I really hate that Benevodon. In the original, it wasn't that bad. In the original, it was just like... It's a little bit more of a tank and spank fight, but it's not that bad in the original. Or at least what I remember. I've only played the original twice. Well, I played the as I played the remake like close to 5 times at this point. Is it 5 times? No, it's gotta be more than 5 times. Or less. Hold on. Look. My first 3 for playing the game, like, when it first launched. To understand the story of it. So 3 times. And then I think I did 1 New Game Plus mode. So yeah, this would be my 5th time beating the game. Let's go into the sky and find ourselves into the Benevodon of Earth. Okay, Benevodon Earth.
Only 6 left. Let's hurry.
Wonder what monster we gotta defeat next. Come on.
We need to go to Valsena, and Valsena is... Yep, you're there, but we need Valsena. Here we go. But thinking, why going to Valsena? It's easier. It technically is the faster way to get into the dungeon. At least I'm pretty sure it's faster to go to Valsena than Mulbear's Moor. I don't honestly remember right now. Shoot. Let's go, though. God, that also reminds me, I do want to do Grandia one of these days. And anyway, I was thinking of Grandia being my next short LP that I want to do. And then I realized Grandia is also like 30, well, not really 30, it's like 20 hours. It's short like this game, but there's also, if I'm doing them in order, which will be Grandia 1, then Grandia 2. Grandia 1, there's like a lot of grinding you have to do in that game, and I'm like, I would love to do it, but I also might not want to do it. And also I do want to do the side quest stuff, because there is like, I think 3 side quests in Grandia that are completely optional, and you can skip them very easily. But I'll also like look it up again, because, God, who did I watch Grandia originally from? I think Kana Sky, and her LP is still on YouTube, I believe. So I will look it up eventually and, like, you know, remember where the optional stuff is. And I'm only going to look up, like, the locations of the optional stuff. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys also like short games like this, like Grandia is going to be another one that I want to cover eventually. Oh! I was mistaken. It's better to go to... I thought it was here, though. Well, I mean, that's easy fix. Yeah, that's an easy fix. We can at least get into the dungeon before doing anything. So, I was talking about Grandia, now I forgot about it. Grandia 2, I know there's like little to nothing in Grandia 2 when it comes to side content, so I could pretty much just do Grandia 2 like as it is. And Grandia 2 by itself is actually a really great game. I will actually argue that Grandia 2 might be the best of the series. I know a ton of fans are probably going to be like up in arms about that. It's like, oh, how do you think Grandia 2 is like the best one in the series? Probably because it also doesn't require a lot of grinding like the first one does, and it's not... I mean, it's kind of pointless like the third one is. Like, there's certain points of the third game where it's like, it's not the greatest. But I mean, I've also played the Grandia trilogy at this point, so, I mean, who knows? We'll probably get Lunar eventually. Yo, if we get Lunar, oh boy, I want to do a blind Let's Play of that, or at least one of them. I probably won't do it for, like, all the other Lunar games. But I definitely want to do a blind Lunar Let's Play, because ooh boy, I know some things about the Lunar games that people don't think I do. Yeah, you're gonna go down. Oh, you're the level 40s. Okay. I thought you were the vanilla, like, oh, I'm gonna be level 15 or what the hell I was. You guys still get, like, little to no experience, though, so it's not really worth fighting you. Well, there you are. So we're not here to see you, we're here to fight the Benevodon. I mean, who owns the rights to Lunar, now that I think about it? Is it Square Enix also? Because I know Square Enix owns the rights to Grandia. Because they helped publish it or whatever. Or, no, they were the publishers for that, right? I'm pretty sure they're publishers. I should also start talking about other games that aren't Trials of Mana. But games that are... I mean, Grandia is probably the most similar one, because Lunar, or Lunia? Lunar. Lunar is closer to, I guess Chrono Trigger in a way. I do like myself some Chrono Trigger, too. I need to look up the OST for Lunar.
There's a Benevodon presence nearby. Let's search.
Ah, what the... How... Wait, what? How'd that hit me? So yeah, I mean, sorry, my brain also was just like, I really want to figure out who the hell owns the rights to those games. People in the comments are probably gonna just tell me it's like, oh, it's owned by these people. It's like, oh, right, thanks. And then like I probably get those comments like not years after I make this, more like months after I make this. And it's like, what was I talking about? Because, fun fact about me, I edit my videos and then I pretty much, like, never rewatch any of it. Even when they're posted to YouTube. Ah, I thought the wrong fat. So, there is mini cacti here, too. Of course, there's always mini cacti. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool to also think about where we are in the game, because we are close to the end of the game. And before anyone's gonna talk about like the remake differences, I will do that. Don't worry. It's just I want to get other things done. Durant? Oh, you guys are still fighting. Do we have enough to max out at least one of the stats for these characters? I think so. We should be able to. 6. Well, Charlotte has 14, but yeah. Kevin, you got yours, so we'll just put the rest in strength. Duran, do you have what I... Yeah, you have what I want you to have, so... Yeah, I'll put you in... Actually, let's put you in defense. We'll try to separate what these guys are going to be specializing in. Oh damn. Okay, Charlotte, you're gonna hold off on getting that up then. Damn. Okay. Also, are we doing that much more damage? We're only doing like, I guess like on the heavy attacks we are doing about 100 more damage. Is it about 100? I would say it's about 100. So, next save point we get, I'm going to stop. Because, oh boy, we are going to... I mean, the next save point is going to be the Benevodon. Or... Wait, frick, how long is this dungeon? Like, how much longer do we have to go through it? We're almost at the save point, so yeah. And also, I was mistaken, it's not a Benevodon, so I think there's a little bit more you still have to do before you fight the Benevodon. And if I'm not mistaken, and this is just completely random and like super old YouTube stuff, if people ever watch a lot of Mario ROM hack stuff, didn't they use one of the Benevodons a lot in like the Mario torture room or whatever that website was called? Like that really weird forum site for ROM hacks. Because I remember I saw, like, I'm pretty sure I saw one of the Benevodons, or obviously the original Benevodons, not the remake ones, because, I mean, I guess Mario ROM hacks are still a thing nowadays, but they're more abundant, like, a couple of years ago and such. I want to say they used one of the Benevodons for, like, a very, like, big boss fight and a lot of the stuff, because that used to be, like, a huge thing, right? And if I'm not mistaken, it was the Benevodon of Fire people used a lot. It was a Benevodon of Fire, and then there was another thing, but I think it was a Chrono Trigger boss fight that people used a lot. Not like I can remember, because I'm also trying to remember like the ROM hack I'm thinking of. Wasn't it like After World Mario or something? Look, some ROM hacks had great names that you can remember even nowadays. A lot of them didn't. Oh, it's a silver one, so we're not even at gold. We're not even at a gold one yet. Yeah, that's gonna be Charlotte dashing. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay.
Can I take one with me? Can
I? Okay. So, as I said, I will see you guys on the next part where we go further into the Gem Valley, and we will fight the Benevodon of Earth. I'll see you guys later.